Hi dear friends, long time no see. Well, we probably will meet in the month of May in New York, but before I wanted to tell you a few things. Like, did you know that in the Museum of Tervuren they will close in July here in Belgium, but that they are only showing 1% of the objects that they have in the basements. And another fact that I found quite interesting is that they will close the museum until 2015. They will make a new basement, and they wanted to do the things in the original spirit, but they will also do a pavilion where there will be a restaurant and a big shop so you can buy things. But you will never be able to see more than 2% probably if they do the transformation well. So that means that 98% of the objects that there are in the Museum of Tervuren, you will never be able to see them. But at this moment you can see 1%. So if you want, you have till July from this year to go and see the Museum of Tervuren, and then it will close for 3 years. But another thing that I found interesting is I will be in May in New York. And the objects that I have seen were estimated between $1.5 million up to $2.5 million, which in my eyes is a little bit high for most of us. Because for $2.5 million I think I can spend everything I want through my whole life. So today I want to make the things a little bit more affordable for you, and I have a few objects that I selected, and I am all selling them at one price. It's 1,000 euros. So I show you a few of these objects. One of these objects is a nice Econda hat with copper brass, and it's a quite hat which is quite interesting. So to be a little bit surrealistic, I will show you how the sheath from the Econda looks. It's when it put it on his head. So, okay, probably without the glasses. Okay, enough joking at this moment. Okay, let me show you another object that I probably will never have in my real hands. This is a Maconde mask with a lip look. So I will never have a lip look, but you can have the object for 1,000 euros. It is coming from a Dutch collection, from a German collection, the collection Faust, which was in Cologne, and I got it myself from a private collector who is still living in Cologne. It has human hairs above, and it has, as I told, a lip look. It's yours if you want for 1,000 euros. Then also a hat. Here you have a nice old Southern African hat with human hair and red color, and you see it's like this. I sell it with a stand, so for 1,000 euro you can have it, but I will probably have to make a quite big box for it. What do I have else? I have this and this. This one is coming from the Joseph Herman collection. It is quite nice. As you can see, it's Zande, and this is from the same area, and I like the lines on it. Okay, what do I have else? This is a little Yaka Zombo figure, which is coming from Mr. De Sève, who now opened a shop in Brussels. So you can, but this is an object which came from his collection. It's a magical Yaka figure. It has a little shell in the above part, and it is complete with the charge, but the charge is with tissue around. Then here I have a very nice little object which is holding his hands on the belly. I find it quite interesting. It's coming from Nigeria, but I don't know what tribe it is. But it's also with some tissue around, and I liked it. It's a quite interesting figure. What do I have else? Then I have here This is from the Comaland. It's a terracotta. You can have it for €1,000, by the way. And which also has two hands. It's a kind of a Janus figure. And it's quite damaged. You see it has been glued, but it's as is. The condition is as is. And then I have another little figure. It's a knockhead. As you can see, it's quite fine quality. It has not been tested on age, but usually these knockheads are around 2,000 years old. You can have it for €1,000. So that's €1 for each year it has, or even less. It should be around 2,000 years old. And I want €1,000. Okay. Then here, I have a nice little Dan mask. You see, I like the expression. Okay. Oops. It fell on the ground, but it's still in good condition. Okay, let me put it on the ground. And here we have a harp from Frank from Gabon. It has been eaten by insects, but you can still play on it if you want, and it has a very nice little face. It's fan. It's from Gabon. And it's €1,000, which is not too high for a piece from Gabon. Okay. And then I have a little Bakongo figure. This one I got from a collection of Roger Londois, and it was collected before 1952. So I guess it's one from the 1940s, something like that. It's a Bakongo figure, and it's €1,000. So I hope you liked my little speech. I tried to be a little bit funny today, but maybe I wasn't. Anyhow, if you see something that catches your eyes, you can just send me an email at david.norden@tilinet.be, or you can just give me a phone call at 0032 3 227 3540. I thank you for your attention, and till the next time.